Cag.
Hello, Alison.
Oh, that sounded a bit...
Sorry. Hello, Alison. And how are you today? On this fine English weather day.
Is this because you're with me again?
Yeah, that's
We
right.
haven't done this for a while.
We haven't. It's been great, isn't it?
It has. I've been away in England. And it's been awesome. But we'll get into that another time. Because today, it is a reaction video. And I actually said it right.
You did, because we always struggle with that word, don't we?
In fact, I can't even remember what the other word was. I kept
No.
calling it.
No.
Because
I've got that one now.
Because now I've got the word correct in my little brain.
Yeah. Now we can't remember what you used to call it.
No. And we called it that all the time. We
I
couldn't get
know.
the reaction word right.
We couldn't.
No. Why am I talking Yorkshire?
I don't know.
Because I've just come back from England. That's what it is.
Oh my God, me after.
And we're getting ready to go off again soon.
Well, not to England, though.
No. But on a fun trip. Anyway, we digress. So what is it we're going to watch this week, Cag?
This week, Alison,
Yes, Cag.
we are going back to the UK.
Yay.
And we are going to Newcastle Castle.
Oh. And this was our first visit to Newcastle Castle. Why are we talking like it's play school as well,
I
Cag?
don't know, Alison.
Could
Why
it
are
be all
we
the
talking?
caffeine?
It could be.
Do you reckon? Should we stop now?
Maybe we should.
Let's bring across the video, shall we? All right, let's watch this, Cag.
Excellent.
So Newcastle Castle was, again, I think it was the first year we've really got to it.
Well, as investigating.
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
yeah.
It was.
Yeah, was it 2018?
Don't ask me years. I've got no idea. I
No.
can't tell you what happened yesterday. Never mind.
No. It was a
But I
great
won't go.
place. So
It was. It was a good place.
It was.
Now, did we have anything happen before we went to the... Is this where we talk about
You
stairs?
just need to vent, don't you?
I need to vent the fact that we had so many stairs. We had stairs after stairs after stairs.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the hotel, Cag.
All right, I've lost it with the hotel. What did we do again?
That was when I kept ringing you.
Oh,
So we split up. So a little bit behind the scenes, we'd split up and gone to our respective families, like we always do when we land in England.
yes.
And I was the one that was left to book the hotel for the night.
Yes.
Yes. And you were coming down on the train.
I was coming up on the train, actually.
Were you coming up on the train?
I was, yeah.
And you'd had a few problems, as it was, if I remember.
It was a very hectic journey
Yeah.
by myself on trains, which is something I don't normally use. Because I normally drive.
Because I took the car.
Because you took the car. So I came up on the train. And so it was very, very hectic. And just as I was pulling into Newcastle station, I get a phone call from this one.
You did. I was standing on the street of my hotel, having seen the room. I wasn't going back in that room at that point.
You didn't like... Was it something to do with the marks on the carpet to start off with?
Oh, I think it was marks all the way through the hotel, actually. We won't say what hotel.
No. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the best choice, maybe.
I did. Well, I can't even remember my first line to
I
you.
think it was something like, "We're not staying."
No.
Have you seen the
Have you
hotel?
seen
I'm not got off the plane yet. Train even. I'm not even got off the train yet. Oh, I'm not staying here.
Not staying here.
And I'm like, really?
Looks like a brothel. And when we got the black light out, never do that if you have a black light.
Oh, yes.
Never ever black light your hotel room.
No, not a good idea.
Because you don't want to see the disgusting mess that's...
No,
I'm sure that was blood.
it was in a funny pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that started well. But you just told me to suck it up, Cag.
Well, I did, because I just travelled a long way and I wasn't in the mood for dealing with that. So it was a case of get over it. We went in and then we had to go to the castle, which was...
And we had to lug... Well, we could have actually got in the car and driven up, but I don't know why we didn't.
I don't know if we knew we could at that point.
I don't think we knew we could. So we had to drag cases of equipment.
How many steps were there?
Oh my, I didn't count, but there were a lot.
A lot of steps.
See, a castle usually sits on a hill.
Yeah.
And the hotel was at the bottom of the hill.
Yes.
So it's a lot of stairs to go up.
A lot.
So that was our first introduction to Newcastle Castle. So let's watch this. 2017, look.
The Tyne River, and especially the bridge in Newcastle upon Tyne, was always an important strategic spot, even when the Romans had their fort there. In 1066, the Normans invaded, and by 1080, the son of William the Conqueror built the very first castle on this site. At first, it was...
Actually, Kat, can you see how many steps there are? Hang on. All right. So, just to give you an idea, guys, this is the castle here.
Yeah.
We were staying, in fact, that's the bridge there. We were staying
just the other side of
on
that
the
bridge?
other side, round about here.
Yeah.
So you can see, and it's not a lie, guys. It's not a lie. This is how the hill looked to us with steps going up and down it.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't fun.
It was hard work.
It was hard
I had
work.
a bad back as well at that point. You were putting my socks on for me.
I was putting your
You
socks on for you
were.
because you couldn't bend over and do it yourself.
That's a friend for you, isn't it? Can you put my socks on for me in the morning? Because I can't bend. So, I digress again.
The Conqueror built the very first castle on this site. At first, it was wood. Then 100 years later, this ancient Norman fortress was changed to stone and became a major stronghold in the border wars between England and Scotland, and later in the English Civil War. There were deaths at the castle, including in 1649, a gang of men who were hung, drawn and quartered with heads placed around the wall.
Excuse me.
What did you just say?
Hung?
Seriously, wash your mouth out, woman.
When did I make this? I should have known better.
Exactly.
Hung?
But you do say hung, drawn and quartered, though, don't you? You don't actually say hanged, drawn and quartered.
Oh, it is technically hanged, drawn and quartered.
Yeah, but they don't. You don't say it. You say hung,
No.
drawn and quartered.
And just for
which is
those who
wrong.
wonder about that, hanged is the correct term for an executed person when you hang them. Hung is for meat.
Yes.
So there's two different terminologies. I have this little argument every week with people on the tours, but it's hanged. It's a very nice picture. Could have done with that when COVID was around. I think we should have all been issued with one of those.
That would have been great, wouldn't it?
It would have been very fashionable.
The good thing about that, you could have put snacks in it and you could have been eating away. Nobody would have known, would they? You could have filled it with all sorts, popcorn, chocolate.
You could have had a bottle of Bacardi down
You
there.
could have Bacardi in there.
And a
You could have had a straw and then you could have nibbles on the other side.
And they wouldn't even be able to smell it on your breath.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
We missed out on
And we
that one.
did.
Then there was the plague that nearly killed 50% of the population of Newcastle.
Well,
No
obviously
wonder this castle
Well, obviously not my ancestors because I'm still here.
Exactly.
So,
is said to be haunted.
look, a ghost.
We went in
with
to
a REM
find
pod
out.
in his hand. A quick tour around. Oh dear.
Downstairs is where the chapel is.
Now, I'm going to apologise to everybody now because I was a Geordie, all right? And even I don't understand a broad Geordie accent anymore, although I did understand him. So we apologise because we didn't use microphones.
We didn't
We
use
only discovered those
microphones.
this year.
We did. So, no, last year.
Last year, but we only remembered to put them on this year.
And then it's sketchy.
Even though it's a bit sketchy.
Yeah. So if need be, we will translate for you.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, Amen. I used to speak. I can't speak Geordie anymore.
No, it's a difficult one to do.
Why, Amen?
Why,
It's about all I can. Yeah.
The fog on the Tyne is
It's
all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine.
That's the only bit I know.
Yeah, is that the same with me?
Stairs.
I'll be very careful of the stairs.
She's not in there.
I forgot to mention that. I'm used to
Look how dangerous that is.
so I'm not. I'm quite.
I'm going to say another thing because you can't shut me up.
Really?
Yeah, is you made a huge point there. Look how dangerous that is. So there's no railings. There's this narrow bit here. How I managed to get up here without falling, I don't know. But it brings up Australia and Australia's health regulations about stairs. If this castle was in Australia,
You wouldn't be able to use it at all.
you wouldn't be able to use it.
No, it would be completely fenced off and
England is so different about what you can and you can't go up.
Yeah.
I think because they realise a lot of the buildings are this old, it comes down to you being careful. But Australia seems to have joined that litigation thing where they're too scared of litigation.
I mean, we're not allowed to climb up stairs that are just straight stairs.
No. Well, we can't anyway because we're not fit enough, but...
I trail on them, but if you need to, there's a handrail here. And it's funny because sometimes you see people climbing up these stairs as if they're climbing Mount Everest.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is, I recognise this from Most Haunted.
So this is really
Quite grand.
Yeah, it was very grand,
I'm
wasn't
going to
it?
take some. Let's see all the shots later.
The original roof wouldn't have been stone, it would have been a wooden roof and probably suspended from those a walkway around the roof. So the roof would have been wooden, then you would have had a walkway around where the soldiers would have defended the castle from there.
All right, do you want to stop it?
But that
So what he was saying is there used to be a wooden roof with a walkway around it, so that's where the castle could be defended.
Yes.
Just in case you didn't get that.
Okay, we'll try and translate for you.
was changed to the stone.
And then it changed to the stone.
So
The
you are
The stone.
royal
The stone. More steps.
being held captive in the castle, you would have had this cell to go to.
So this is the royal cell, not
This
out
cell
there.
has a
I
toilet.
follow him.
Oh, seriously?
So that's why you know
It's a bit
it was for the
dark.
better.
Hold on, wait a minute. Do we ever think of using torches, love? Do we ever use torches?
It's daylight.
It was daylight.
Wasn't
Not in
I
there.
supposed to be following him around and interviewing him? How our techniques
You
have changed.
just go
You were
round
just-
and taking. I followed him.
It's the other way around now,
You just
isn't it?
wander off and do whatever you want.
Oh, look, there's a squirrel over
Yeah.
there. I'm off. Focus.
So this
Focus.
is the royal toilet.
It is the royal toilet.
If you were a royal prisoner, you were allowed to use this cell, and you had your own royal toilet.
You did. So this was for the important people that
It
they
was.
that they took prisoner.
Yeah.
That actually, I forgot to say at the beginning, in that castle there are 99 steps up. And 99 steps
I was going to say, but
down.
there's 101 steps down.
Seemed like 200 steps up.
Prisoner.
Of course I have.
Like somebody's just used.
I wouldn't want to clean it up. No.
So who would be put in this cell?
So
She wasn't listening, so I...
during the during
I was too...
Oh, 2017. She wasn't listening back then either.
Just asking a question that's already been answered. What's this for? Where are we?
Oh, and you wonder why we left you outside. Never mind, let's carry on. We'll talk about that in a bit.
That's another story.
busy looking out the window.
I was too busy looking.
basically during the disputes, the 300-year war with Scotland, you'd have had Scottish royals put in.
Oh, okay, so it's royalty.
The better class of prisoner.
It's all become quite clear now. I even walked past the sign.
Oh, dear me.
But interesting, Mary Bruce, sister of Robert the Bruce, was kept in there. She was actually had a hard life, didn't she?
Did she?
She was kept in a cage for a long time.
Was she?
Yeah, in the middle of the room, in another castle. And then they brought her here, and they did it. Then they did a transfer.
Oh, well, that's not good, is it?
So
We were cruel back in the day.
300-year war with them.
Which was built on site, and that probably had more plush accommodation for royalty. But
Wow.
this was probably romanticised by the Victorians and
I feel a bit
Edwardians
seasick
and called
now.
the Kitchen
Bad.
Jesus.
Well, I had to do something because you were bugger off to doing something else. Need a window cleaner.
Oh, crumbs. Oh, that fireplace.
Look, you're out the window again. That's where you were. You were out the window again. You're supposed to be interviewing him. What the?
I mean, while you're
I
just
can't do everything. I can't film and follow him and listen. You just stop squirrel.
no, but you can show the dirt on the window.
I did. I showed the dirt on the
My
windows.
goodness, that needs a good clean.
No wonder this place is haunted. It's haunted by a window washer. It's like, just get your windows done, love. Mind, it must be difficult to do windows that far up.
It would be.
Yeah.
And that's small as well.
Yeah, no. It'd be a nightmare, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So a lot of this was rebuilt, was it? And that was a lot of new.
So some parts, well,
Shouldn't you be filming over there?
it has had new stone put into.
Gag. The interviews are going over there, not in the fireplace, love.
I just wanted to point out what a lovely fireplace it was, because in Newcastle, you would have needed a fireplace.
Oh, you certainly would.
And you probably just asked him a question that he's probably just answered previously when you were too busy looking out the window for squirrels.
I'm still looking for a squirrel.
You are. We're going out the window. I
I'm
can't see
listening.
properly. It's a bit
I'm
dirty out
listening
there.
on this side, but I'm looking for a squirrel out the other.
Yeah.
To make it safe.
Yeah.
But
Why are you getting this squirrel?
predominantly it's as it would have been as a medieval castle keep.
No.
So it's one of the best examples
Its
anyway.
head is up
of-
there.
What I'm filming. I'm just like, I'm obviously not looking at what I'm
His
doing.
head is higher than that.
I haven't got
Jesus,
a
we
clue.
were good.
We were
Oh, look at the
fantastic.
hair. It's trying to take off on its own. It looks like...
Oh dear.
Oh dear, I look so serious. I look like I've actually been listening.
I know, which I doubt it.
Why am I still talking in a Yorkshire accent? Don't know why, guys.
Oh dear.
Just as a side note, this is how we talk whenever we get in the car to travel, and we don't know. We just adopt it, don't we?
We just do. We get in the car and we go.
then we
we
just go into our
northern accent.
Back
love.
into a northern accent.
Britain certainly of a castle keep from the period.
That's cool.
But people are
I'm trying to
usually
get the boxes
surprised
thing.
how much is in here
I like
and
the
how
box.
much they can walk about, because usually when you go to a castle keep, the interior is completely decimated.
Yeah.
And all you're left with is the outer walls, and you come in and you stand at ground level and just try and imagine all of
That's
it.
Yeah.
true, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this is
This one's,
as it was,
Yeah.
pretty much.
which is great, yeah.
So perfect to, you don't need to use your imagination, you
No.
can actually feel what it would have been like in the medieval period.
Nick, would you go first? Because
Look, I'm
Love this door.
what?
What the?
I like the way you go. I love this dog.
No, but then there was what happened. I've just said what the. So what have you just done now? I'm just saying.
I love this door, but we can't look at it because
Yeah.
I'm going to rush through. Oh no, I just went, ooh, toilet.
What the?
That's why I couldn't say anything. So
Yeah.
where would all that have been?
Well, they're not quite sure.
Because
What are you
it's
doing? What's that?
strange.
Probably you with your. That's your phone in the
You
way.
don't know what it was for, or?
Well, they think that they're not sure if they did go anywhere
Yeah.
or
Stairs
if
to nowhere.
construction was disrupted by war, by a battle, or like So up there they've got, it's either been blocked off deliberately or unfinished.
Okay.
Used by archers like this.
Yeah.
They always
That's a great
stood
shot.
way back here.
Cag, that's it.
And they would have fired there.
Yeah, yeah, go on, Cag. His head's over there, love. Not
What?
down on the floor on the wall.
What?
Was from here.
Right.
Yep,
And
you
the
nearly got it.
reason was, so obviously they didn't get hit.
Try and get us between the cracks.
Can I just
That's
say,
why
in my
it's the width
defence,
as well.
it's very
Now
narrow in
we're
places. These are narrow corridors in a castle keep.
Yeah.
That's my defence, and I'm sticking to it.
Or you just standing back and
I was just
swung
crap,
around
just
and
crap at doing it.
thought you'll
So,
just get it
yeah.
between me and the wall.
Yeah,
Because it would be easier than walking around.
yeah. I can pick your hair up easy because it's all over the place. Look.
Pre-straighteners. Oh no, I learned about them in 16. I got no excuse.
No, yeah.
Their target.
Right.
But it meant that they could fire from here, then fire there.
And Cag would show
and
you.
fire
Makes sense,
there,
doesn't it?
and
Yeah.
there, without actually having to move at all.
See, you can see what
So
he's
they were
doing.
away
That's
from harms
clever.
from
That's
any
very
arrows
clever.
coming.
That's very clever to have two windows at an
Yeah.
angle like that so you can go one to the other, isn't it?
That's really good.
Yeah.
At them, but they could shoot people in two directions, and that meant they didn't need as many soldiers to protect them.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's good.
That's cool.
I always
a good
thought
way of
they
saving
went
money.
up to it.
Yeah. So did that originally.
Wow.
Tyne Bridge.
I've gone over that Tyne Bridge on a bus loads of times.
It's cool up here.
Now every lunchtime,
Yeah.
the Millennium Bridge raises up
All right.
to let yachts out with our high-masted boats. Originally, you would have had the swing bridge opening up
Right.
to allow ships up and down the Tyne once they've been
Is
built.
this your filming?
It's great filming.
But obviously the shipyard's closed, so it's not in history anymore. But it does open occasionally for special occasions. But ships generally speaking.
I just cut him off mid-sentence.
Okay.
You know you did. We was talking, the poor guy. You just stopped him.
It was
Rude.
like, straight from that to
Rude.
investigation. This is a short version, guys. There is a longer version. We should have done the longer version. Oh, why are you getting my
There's
ass?
Alison's
Because it
gas.
was in the way.
Yeah, you'll find it.
What did I say that? What did I say?
All right, now, Cag.
Yeah.
You alluded to something happening before the investigation.
Oh, yes.
In between the...
Yeah, the reason why we left you outside. So, you had forgotten something.
tripod.
Right, you'd forgotten the tripod.
No, a torch. I didn't have my torch.
All right, yeah. And you'd left it all the way in the hotel.
And we needed something else,
Yeah,
which isn't unusual for us. Well,
No.
I say for us.
yeah. For us, hasn't, yeah. It's like the raw we.
Yeah.
So, Alison decided that I wasn't going back to the hotel. I'm not going to go on those steps all the way back again. So Alison went, left me with, was it Mark? I can't
Mark.
remember. Yeah, no memories of Mark.
Yeah.
So
He
left
was a
me with
nice guy, Mark.
He was lovely guy.
Yeah.
And we said to Alison, "Oh, just give us a text or ring us when you're back, and we'll come and open the door for you because obviously we had to lock the jail after you left.
Jail?
The castle's.
Were we in a jail?
We're in the jail part of the castle, and Mark and I were just sat chatting away, and we're chatting, and we're like, she's been a long time. Maybe she's struggling with the steps with her age, that sort of thing, you know. So we were just chatting, and then we realised that both of us had our mobile phones on silent.
So I had been texting Cag, texting Mark, ringing Cag, pressing on the button to alert people inside the castle that there's somebody outside the castle. It was freezing cold out there, and I eventually just gave up and sat on the steps. There's nothing else I could do. And about 20 minutes later...
Yeah, we thought, oh. And then we went, oh, shit. She's been trying to contact us. We had a nice chat, though, so that was good.
Actually, some
All right, investigation time.
face.
I would have even on the seat because all night sitting.
What are you filming?
They got pinched, didn't they, last year? In Chillingham. Chillingham Witch took them.
He did.
Wow.
Have you seen the picture of the Chillingham
Podgy
Witch
little round cheeks,
in
haven't they?
Chillingham Castle?
Yeah.
They're not
No,
boobs.
I haven't been
She's
sure.
an ugly cow. She is such an ugly cow. I'm sorry, but she is.
Because I was asking where my boobs went to. But hang on, then you insulted me, Chilly. Okay. So for those who go and watch the Chillingham episode, because my glasses went missing. We blamed the Chillingham witch, and I'm not surprised she took them because it was Cag's fault. All right.
It might have been my fault because
And we missed the story because people
We
were saying
did.
you didn't say about the glasses what happened. Well, you're about to find out on this one. Okay.
Have you seen the picture of the Chillingham Witch in Chillingham Castle?
No, I haven't been
She's
sure.
an ugly cow. She is such an ugly cow. I'm sorry, but she is. And we were investigating and we put the torch around and just come across this picture and we both wet ourselves laughing. Next thing we know, our glasses had gone missing.
wasn't
Not
mine.
saying
That's
it's
okay.
I
Chillingham
didn't
Witch,
call
but,
her an
know.
ugly cow. I thought she was beautiful.
You liar! Liar,
This
liar,
is
pants on
poor
fire. You what? You didn't. You
I thought
cracked
she
up
was
laughing.
really pretty.
You cracked up laughing as well.
I just thought she was gorgeous. I don't know why she picked on me.
I'm sorry. I have to apologise. That
Mark
was-
looks so like, what the fuck?
I know.
Sorry for that. But he does.
It does. It's
Like, what?
What I got myself into. Poor guy.
Oh, dear.
That's been made to come and investigate with us.
Do you think you're going to have a quiet night?
Well, I did.
You don't have to come with us.
No, it's interesting.
Yeah, cool.
Just,
We have a habit of breaking people, though. Just remember that. Okay, you're happy
I'm
more.
already broken.
So it's trying to find a way that if there's anybody here, and you've probably got better knowledge of the history of the place than we would, just like us coming, then what sort of things would you like to ask? Say you had somebody from the time when this castle was built. What if that person is standing in front of you? What would you like to know? So you try and get into their heads. Also like to introduce ourselves first. And the reason I like to introduce ourselves first is if there's anything here, it's very polite if I come into your house and your home and your place to say who we are, not just go whamming in to try and get a response from anything.
You just stopped us for the
Also, it
moment.
gives me voice recognition.
I was just wondering why you look very ruffled. But I think it's because you've just come in from being outside and frozen for the last 20 minutes.
Even my hair was frozen. It had frozen into these lumps. So I've got a thick jumper on. It's all zipped up.
Oh dear.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to introduce ourselves. My name is Alison.
I'm Cag.
And I'm Mark.
I'm actually from Newcastle. You might not recognise my accent now. I was born and bred here in Newcastle. But I've come a long way. I live in a country now called Australia, and you wouldn't even know where that was in your day.
Oh, we get away with what we're saying.
So if there's anybody here tonight that would like to talk to us, or wouldn't mind talking to us, we'd love to talk to you. Chest. Chest. Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Maybe it wants you to show me your chest. Okay. Hey, at least they knocked up in that circle.
I'm not going to argue with the spirit.
I found Mark, he was so funny. He was so droll, wasn't he?
He was.
He never ever cracked a smile. He was
No, he
just
didn't.
like this. And then he'd come out with a cracker of a line.
He would. He was so funny. He was such a gentleman the whole time, wasn't he?
He
But he
was.
was absolutely
You can't
hilarious.
just say chest. Maybe he wants you to show it your chest, Cag. Said me jokingly. He didn't understand him, and he just said he's not. Well, I'm not going to argue with the spirits.
Yeah.
That's what they say. No, he was a funny guy.
Do you want me to come up there? I'd love to meet you. If you walk towards the lights and make them change colour, I'll come up and join you.
You're not even on the lights.
I know I'm not.
Were you?
Ooh.
We do.
I'd like to listen back to that because did you two get to say anything then before that happened?
No. Do you hear something?
Why aren't you on the lights?
Just trying to work out because I'm not familiar with how much street noise we get, but I thought I heard a male whisper. But again, are they aware anyway? I mean, are we acting like they're not
Is
aware?
that what you're doing? You've fallen asleep again, haven't you, Lord?
I'm like that.
But surely they can see.
I wished I could understand what I'm saying. Speak a little louder, love. We might be able to hear you. God, the days of no microphones.
It was so bad. I mean, filming's bad. The volume's bad. It's so dark.
It's not much better these
It's not
days.
really, no. But anyway,
But at least we bought some microphones.
we did. We just need to learn
We
to
just
turn them
need
on.
to remember to press the button.
Exactly.
But they look pretty.
They do. They look
They
professional.
look very professional. We just got to remember to press that button.
Yeah, we need to do the Amy and Jared thing.
What's that?
Audio. Check audio. Check. Yeah. On audio.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
No.
We're too busy talking.
Out the windows and the lights. And
What are you filming?
I don't know. I'm just.
If only we knew.
There's a whole lot of lights down on the floor there.
Wow.
Evening disturbed soul island.
disturbed.
We disturbed them.
Evening disturbed the soul.
And it was evening.
Do you want one of us to come and join you?
Maybe we would disturb it.
Do you want us to come and join you?
EDI.
But you didn't catch the EDI, okay?
I'd love to meet you.
So, rookie mistake,
Number 354.
yeah, is 2 bangs and then the EDI went off.
And I was nowhere near the
And
equipment.
the EDI is there.
Just didn't quite get it on the camera.
It's just your camera
Yeah,
was
I know.
up at the top of the
Yeah.
stairs when all the equipment.
It was probably so
It's down the
freaking black I
bottom.
couldn't see anything anyway. And I'm like at a tilt. I don't know why I'm at a tilt.
You fell asleep, probably.
I probably did. I'm probably asleep already.
Tired yourself out chatting while I was sitting on the steps.
Yeah, that's true.
Expended all your energy.
Yeah, that's the one.
So would Mark. Mark would love to meet you.
Sure about that.
And Mark has to look up on his phone.
What's that? Bacon, children, roadway.
You see, they got run
Just
over.
had a bacon sandwich.
Bacon.
The children got run over while trying to catch the bacon.
Isn't that called making up your own narrative on that one? Okay.
Have you? All right.
Hey, Ghost Box. Oh, I zoomed in. I
What are you doing?
Right through the stations.
don't know. I was testing the Zoom. Let's test the Zoom.
I
It's
can see you
always
found
good.
the Zoom.
I found the Zoom and I thought I'd give it a good play.
Oh my god! And it comes
It's good
out.
fun. See if I do it anymore.
God, if anybody ever watched this as our first or the first video of ours that they ever watch, no wonder we don't get many people.
It's true, isn't it? No wonder we're
It's
we're
like, whoa,
only a
that's
small.
a little.
After all these years, still only a small channel.
14 years later.
Yeah.
We're going to get, without doubt, we're going to get
That's behind
You just try and listen for something a bit different. Alright, so we've come to visit you tonight. I'm wondering if anybody wants to come and talk to us.
At least you managed to get the lights
Let
in
us know
there.
what your life was like.
No. Oh no, it's electrician. That was clear.
That was
Sounds
clear.
like death.
Sounds like dead. So you're away, you're dead?
Oh, you were told.
Did they used to chain you up in here?
Maybe you worked here, maybe you were a soldier here.
There were a couple of clear ones,
Yeah.
but the rest of it's a bit of conjecture, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hang on, don't know. It was a bit.
Maybe you worked here, maybe you were a soldier here.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Are there any children here tonight?
She told us.
Yeah.
Now, if you think you hear anything that's relevant,
Ow. There's a profile picture. And then I stop it on the worst. It's a good job I'm not proud, isn't it? Look at it.
You looked a little bit constipated there for the moment.
Look at it. Wearing my cheap glasses because the Gillingham witch stole them.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
may just be radio, but run with it anyway because you don't know where it'll lead. So.
Can I go up those
I
stairs?
was going to say, do you want to move into the sun
Yeah,
and see if there's any more better?
yeah. Just feel as though I need to go up those stairs.
Yeah, can't just, not moving again.
Why don't you come and join us? If you recognise this gentleman here, you must see him quite a lot. If you recognise him, can you let us know? Can you make a noise?
Or not?
That's my stomach.
Why did I put
You
that?
try really,
Look, do
really...
you hear that noise?
But then I put not keg
Not keg
stomach on the
stomach.
bang.
Yeah, but the first one was my stomach.
It looks like that bang. It's not your stomach.
The first noise is my stomach, and then there's the second noise, and you say not the keg stomach. So I don't think we bring it up.
I think I put the title thing at the wrong spot.
No, do it again.
Yeah, because it says it when it bangs.
No, yeah, hang on, do it again. Right, it is right.
It's not.
It is.
I think I know my editing.
That's my
Right.
stomach.
Right,
Yeah.
that's not my stomach.
You're trying really, really
No, no.
hard to do
So
something
you just
for us,
because we've not.
please.
You had to put that because we
Is
didn't
that
say
me
anything.
trying to be funny?
No, no, it's because we didn't mention. We don't mention.
Sorry. Do you know what?
That's interesting.
We don't mention the
Do you know
bang.
what just happened then?
What's that?
And you missed it. I don't know if it caught it on the camera, but the REM pod went off, and I was about to turn around to go look at the REM pod because I heard it on here, and it was an automatic. It's an automatic thing when a REM pod goes off to go.
Do you always have your friend pod behind you?
See how tuned I am?
Thank you very much.
It's Morse code.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, if you are with us, can you go towards it and light up the next light as well? So if you get closer to it,
And if you could
We'll
keep
get
your
2
camera
lights
on it.
come on.
Yeah. Can we? No,
Can you
maybe.
try that for me, please?
I am going to say something that I'm noticing now.
What's that?
Let me take it back. Because again, it's about noticing things as well.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got... Let me just see if I can...
Thank you. Now, if you are with us, can you go towards it and
Right.
light up
Up at the top
the next
there.
light as well? So if you get closer to it, we'll get 2 lights come on.
All right. So
Oh, yes.
you've got a wire running through here.
Yeah.
And then you've got... And I'm going to guess that's a camera.
Yeah, I would think so.
Do you think it's a camera?
Looks like a camera.
I don't know, because without going in and having a look at it, what it is, but it is definitely something that is wired here.
Yeah.
If it's a security camera, mind you, it's wired, so it's not as though it's Bluetooth or anything. The question would be, is it close enough? I don't know.
It's quite a way.
It's quite a way, and even when I'm on my phone, I've proven time and time again it can be fairly
wired
close.
as well. But I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I'm going to point it out, that's all.
I must admit, I can't remember seeing that at the time.
No, but
Good.
I've proven,
Good.
even with my phone, I've got to get within a certain... And I've done it on a lot of videos where the REM pod's gone off and I've been close to it. And I've kind of shown the distance that it was my phone that was setting it off. But it's got to be fairly close. But, all right, it's something to keep in mind.
Can you try that for me, please?
Okay.
But what do you notice there? Oh, I mean, you think that's because I'm ADHD, I notice everything.
What do I notice? The other K2 meter and stuff aren't going off.
Yeah. So if that
And
was...
neither's the EDI.
If
so.
that was high EMF coming from that wiring and the camera, or if it was any EMF field, which it will set off REM pods. So, and I've been showing for years on the Tailem Town tour,
Yeah.
you so much as stroke your two-way button, you're going to make the EDI, not the EDI, the K2s and the REM pod go off.
Yeah.
So if it's a natural signal, and if it is a radio frequency, or those two K2s should be flickering too.
And also you've got the EDI there as well, which
Has
got...
EMF on it as well. So there is no other EMF in play.
No.
Which means that the REM pod is actually going off with proximity.
Yeah.
With the resistance that something is close to it.
Well done, you. Good debunking.
Well, I haven't debunked.
Well, you haven't debunked, but you...
That's the reverse of debunking.
That's true. Well, no,
It's-
you've
it's more
debunked the
of a-
fact it's not the light.
It's more of a, not reverse debunking, but more of a observation.
Okay, observation. Good
Observation.
observation.
There's a good observation.
Good
there.
observation.
Thank you. And if you keep the camera
Excellent.
still,
Now, can you step away from the light for me, please? Can you stand away from it?
you found the zoom.
You leave my zooming alone. Look, my zooming's fine. What's wrong with that? Look, you can still see the REM pod. Look, it's right at the bottom of the screen. You can still see it. It's good. You can see the light that's going off as well. So there we are. See, you leave my filming.
Jesus.
It's fantastic filming. Oh no, lost it.
You've lost it now. Now
Can
you're trying to find
can
it
you
again.
step back from the light?
Well, we could see if you
Thank you very much.
could get the REM pod
That's
back of
cool.
you. You've got K2. That's not what we're looking at, though.
No.
Can you try again for me?
You think you've got the REM pod because of the green light, don't you?
I don't know. Clue. Oh, well, see, look, it went when I asked for it to go. It went. Oh, that was my knee. Ow.
Now, can you move away from it, please, now? Thank you.
That's it. What's wrong with you? Don't need to see.
If
You
you
can
want
hear
us to
it.
stay here, and talk to you. Can you walk towards the
This
light,
is
please?
classic footage. You know what? The ghost walked off in a huff going, I am sick of going forwards and backwards towards that
Okay,
REM
so
pod. I just wanted to play with it, but no. I was told what to do, and I was saying, bug it off. He had enough then. I shouldn't have the camera on me either.
There I was trying to get in the shot, and here's this silly person that's just
Exactly.
zooming in
Exactly.
to a stone. The furthest stone
great.
on the wall.
It's one of those, the good thing about the REM pod, you don't have to see it, you can hear it. I always say to our guests, unlike some of the equipment you need to be able to see, the REM pod you don't have to, because if you can't see it, you can hear it. I was going just with the audio on that one.
That's a really nice stone.
It was a nice tone. If I had to
Can't see
look
it in
up,
the
you would have
dark.
picked up on that camera or whatever it was. You see? There we are.
That's a big camera I've got in my hand.
That's a very big camera.
I only take a phone now.
Anybody here with us? Who wants to talk to us? Make a noise?
You would have seen Mark here many times. Do you like Mark? You like having Mark around in here? I'll light up some of these lights. I'm sure people have been before with them, so you probably know what they are.
But think for those stones.
Whoa, hello.
Oh,
That's something I've got for.
tis, yeah. That one's going off up there as well, that's on.
Go on, turn
That's
it
stuck
round because I
on
can't
orange.
see. You were stood in the right place.
That's really weird.
I am sure it was really weird. I have no idea what was going off. And I don't think we'll ever find out.
No, we won't. We'll never find out.
It's
That's a nice surprise.
It's
we know.
forever going to be a secret on which bit of equipment went off then.
What won't be a secret is the fact, can you remember that time you went off to do some pictures, taking some photos, or actually went off filming, and you left your tripod with your camera? And then what happened to that tripod and camera, Alison? What happened? Can you remember? I can. It's not much I can remember, but oh boy, I can remember this bit.
Do tell.
You couldn't find it, could you?
No.
No, because you got lost, didn't you? In a small castle keep.
Castle.
It's a square one. It's not very big. It's several floors, but it's not very big. And you went up and down the wrong stairs, didn't you? You couldn't find your way back to find your camera and your tripod. Oh dear, sorry. Well, I thought about it.
And it's like that two of them went off. One.
Are you trying to deflect from me laughing at your
Of course I am. It worked for a bit.
So if there's somebody here, can you do it again for us, please? Just let us know you're around. I just went towards it, didn't I? Just a bit. It's going to move the ghost box, but.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you got it this time.
Well, hello. How are you?
There we go. Well
Were
done.
you imprisoned in here?
Oh, we're stood in a loo, aren't we?
No, we're in the big
Maybe you're
area.
a soldier here.
It's the big area because I went back there when I did my own
Ah, okay.
thing. That's still the royal cell,
Right, but it's in the cell bit then.
but you're not in the toilet.
Okay.
You're still in the cell bit with the window behind you.
Okay.
Maybe. It's that simple, no?
Wait.
Okay, so what were we asking? 'Cause
Soldier here.
Well, hello. How are you? Were you imprisoned in here?
Maybe you're a soldier here. Maybe.
it's pretty. though.
Maybe.
Considering I
Maybe.
just said that, that's the obverse that you heard. Considering that's what I just said, maybe you were a prisoner here.
Yeah.
It was good timing for. Could have been coincidence, but
Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. No, get lost. You're disturbing our evening.
why have we got padlock?
Had some interesting things though, haven't we?
No, I haven't seen them. I haven't got for a long time.
No.
As in, this one, try and see if anyone wants to. Are you aware of what year it is?
1990.
I actually think that's quite amazing.
Out of everything to come out of the radio, or anything to come out of the radio at that time, for it to come out actually
year.
within a year. Yeah.
At that precise
I'd like to
moment,
know the chances of that.
it was like, I mean, maybe somebody died in the area in 1990, and maybe, I don't know, but 1990, when I'm asking for a year, is...
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Not quite, but that was well timed, wasn't it?
It was.
Do you think it's 1990?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you know it's not? That might be to you. Used to say that time is 1990 was very well timed for the question, wasn't it? What year is it?
1990.
Wrong.
Mark looks highly unamused.
Yes, it's nothing to do with the
That's his usual face. The whole
It
way
was though,
through.
wasn't it?
Can you try really hard and tell us your name, please?
We really haven't given you our names if you're somebody different. It's a bit rude of us, isn't it? My name's Alison.
Can I ask why you keep swinging around there? Because it's like somebody who doesn't learn by their mistakes, because you've done it a million times now. You know when you swing round, all you're going to see is a wall next to you.
I know.
And yet you still
Well, you
swing
never
around to the
know.
wall.
You never know, because one time there could be a soldier there. Highly unlikely, but you know,
It's
you
like
never know.
that'd be a skinny one because you're right next to the wall.
The doorway, love, the doorway.
I'm Kag.
If any of us three, the names you would like to talk to, will be happy to talk to. Then can you repeat one of those
Bless.
names? Emphasis, say get out, leave now.
Be gone. Anything.
He's having a fit.
I'm enjoying filming the ceiling. I got so excited filming the ceiling because I've not had a chance to do this ceiling yet. And it's very different.
It was you going like this.
I don't know what I was doing.
Is this you learning your creativity?
Yeah, I just think it's nice to do different things.
What happens if I go...
Exactly, you never know. I think it's good. You need to know what the camera can do, and it was a good opportunity to, because you can't do that normally. So it's a good opportunity to.
I think people
to
miss
play.
this.
I think, yeah.
Jesus. It's so bad.
He just. Oh, be gone.
Oh,
See,
I
love
that
that.
Come on, is there anybody here?
They just told us to be gone, and we're like, come on, tell us.
Up these stairs and get on the roof.
Should we go and,
The top one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been you. time to leave. Oh,
Wow.
Well, there you go. That's the short version. It's in the day when I thought everybody wanted short videos. So we were there for a good number of hours.
Yeah, we were.
That's a 20-minute video. So I got rid of all the stuff that could have had something in. I don't know. It was just literally the times that something happened that I put in there. They were like the highlight videos. It'd be interesting to go back over it and see what else, Nick, more. I do have a more extended version of it.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what actually happened in those bits.
But
I think the camera work on this one was probably
I think
my
you excelled.
finest. Yeah,
it's your finest 20 minutes.
it is. It was just above and beyond.
I think that is very creative filming, Keg.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was. I pushed the boundaries of
You should have been in
cinematography.
Hollywood.
I know.
It's, yeah. Anyway, we will see you in another one of these very soon, I'm sure, because we're having way too much fun. Whether you're enjoying them or not,
We're loving it.
we're having a great laugh.
Reminiscing.
Down memory lane from 2017. How many years ago was that, Keg?
7 years ago.
What am I going to do when it's 11 or 12?
I know you've had it.
I won't have
You're going
enough
to have to take your
fingers.
socks and shoes off, love. That's all. Well, if you can reach them. You
Oh,
couldn't on
dear.
this trip.
What a surprise, looking at the weight. All right, we'll catch you again next time. Bye.
Bye.